And we're ready whenever you are, Mayor.
Good evening, and thank you for attending tonight's City Council meeting. For those who are attending remotely, the camera in the council chambers is set to show the attending in person tonight. The platform we are using has a raise hand feature. You will notice a picture of a hand in the upper right-hand corner. When we reach the point in the meeting where the public has the opportunity to address council, you can click the button and be given your opportunity to address council. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Kathy, would you call the roll?
Mayor Skelly,
Here.
Counselor Dilaba,
Here.
Counselor Fisher,
Here.
Counselor Kennedy, Counselor Powers,
Here.
Counselor Reish,
Here.
Counselor Scamperly,
Here.
quorum present.
At this time, if anyone in person would like to address the council, please come to the podium and you have 5 minutes. Now, if anyone attending remotely would like to address council, please use the raise hand feature.
I don't see any hands raised.
And this brings us to items for council action. Our only item of business will be read by City Manager Stephen Jelly.
Summary statement, good.
Yes.
A resolution to approve the Ogdensburg Police Reform Collaborative Action Plan.
I'll move that.
I'll second that. Discussion, anyone?
Yep, I read the surveys and I noticed there was quite a bit of feedback in regards to our patrols walking or bicycling and interacting more with the public. So I'm glad that that's in there under community relations. And I recognize that, you know, you can't really leave your vehicles and go too far away because you only have so many people. And but I, for one, would like to see more of that, even if they just stop at businesses and interact with people, or stop at residences, or walk half the block or around the block. So I'm glad that's in there. And I was also wondering, under training, items 3 and 4. Item 3 is expand de-escalation training. Item 4 is expand less than lethal weapons options and defensive tactics training. Those are identified as medium term goals, meaning 3 to 4 years. And I wondered if we couldn't change those to short-term goals, given the you know, the emphasis that's on that and the importance of it, I guess. Would that be feasible, Rob? Yeah. So I would make that motion to change under training, item 3 and item 4, from medium term goals to short term goals. I would need a second.
I'll second that. Need discussion on this?
No, that's fine.
Kathy, would you call the roll on this amendment?
Yes, so this is a roll call to amend.
Yeah.
Mayor Skelly,
Yes.
Counselor Dilaba,
Yes.
Counselor Fisher,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy, Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
thank you. Counselor Powers,
Yes.
Counselor Reish,
Yes.
Counselor Scamperly,
Yes.
approved.
Then the only other comment I had, I was glad to see that provide mental health awareness training is a short-term goal. glad to see that's in there as well. Nice work, everybody. I know it's a lot of work. Nice effort. Appreciate it.
Kathy, would you call the roll?
Can I throw one in there?
Oh, yes.
On the transparency and accountability on 6/11, it's got in there the body cams, and it's got on as being short. I know there's only the 3 sections, short, medium, and long term, but doesn't necessarily have to change. I don't need a motion or anything, but can we, like, maybe in the next month or so, just maybe contact Sheriff Bigworth, get they just got, I believe, 30 cameras. We need half of that. I think they spent somewhere around $30,000. Yeah, I'd like to see the dash cams too. And I'd like to see it not a year or two out. I mean, it just seems like I was watching a lot of that trial today, and everybody's walking around with a camera, and it's got like the 3-prong, protect the citizens, the police officers, and the municipality from potential litigation. It just seems like in today's age, use every tool you've got in the chest, and I think these are going to be a real important one all the way around.
Yep, the police chief's got the handle on that. Our goal is to provide an update and maybe some sort of a proposal by the first meeting in May. A little bit of research to do on a couple of the brands out there, including what the sheriff's department's doing. You and I talked about the dash cameras. I'd not gotten a chance to talk to him about that yet, but we'll have something ready soon.
Maybe we could even cycle along with the sheriff's department as far as maybe same company, they come up to do upgrades or do whatever to the cameras and stuff and the training, and maybe we get a little bit of a break.
Sure.
Joining forces.
Kathy, would you call? Oh,
So I'd just like to say to council, again, thanks for the support on this. I want to just make sure that on behalf of myself, I just want to say first, Rob, Chief Westcott has been for sure the solid, steady leadership on this, done the research, made sure we were prepared. His 2 lieutenants, Kearns and Maxner, have helped get everything prepared and get us where we needed to be. We were pushing the deadline, but I think the good news was we also got to see how some other folks went down the road, some things that worked well and some things that didn't work so well. And I think it helped us get through the process, and had a good comprehensive group. So I'll send the list of names around again, but I'd like to send a letter from the council just thanking all the community members, the district attorney's office, public defender's office, and everyone that participated. We really had a good group, a lot of good active discussion, a lot of active participation. And I think it was a good effort. I think it also was perhaps a model we can look at, you're continuing or using similar on some other topics. Again, it was the interaction, I thought, from the cross section of people we had was real good. Probably the most beneficial day was the day that we had the officers come in and were interacting with those folks that are there. I wish we'd have seen a few more community residents come face to face and participate. But again, I'd like to thank all the members of the community. A little better than 120 surveys received, which I think, again, was really good to see that. So again, I feel like we hit the mark well on this, and we've got a good base, as you saw in the plan going forward. So thank you again.
thank you, Steve. So,
Just to comment myself as well, I appreciate all the community effort, and the committee members took time out of their own busy schedules and lives to come forward this vital piece of reform that's out there that as Councilor Reich said, and Fisher, can only enhance the transparency and the interaction with the fine job that our police department does on a daily basis. And I'd just like to commend the committee and Chief Westcott on their work.
any other comments? Kathy, would you call the roll, please?
Counselor Dilaba?
Yes.
Counselor Fisher?
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy?
Yes.
Counselor Powers?
Yes.
Counselor Reich?
Yes.
Counselor Scamperly?
Yes.
Mayor Skelly?
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, at this time, I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Adjourned.
That's good enough.